story aired, dozens wrote or called with suggestions and support for the Robinsons.
With the start of the holiday season, most of us have a lot on our minds between worries about whether the Thanksgiving dinner is just right and planning the holiday shopping. Other things are sometimes forgotten. 9 News reporter Dave Delosier is joining us from the Information Center now. And Dave, there is a new online forum this year to help people focus on what's important.
Yeah, you know, Mark, there is. And nowhere on this website will you find a shopping guide or recipes for baked goods. But what you will find are stories and photos of what parents and grandparents value the most.
I'm thankful every day that I was blessed with a healthy child.
It is a chance to remember what matters most.
Because my daughter is healthy, we can focus on the fun aspects of childhood. I am so thankful for that, and I don't take that for granted.
In the faces and the words.
As a mom, I'm constantly thankful every time I get to wake up in the morning and he's here.
Stories that need to be told.
We spend a lot of time worrying about health, but not enough time celebrating health.
So to do that, the Colorado Children's Immunization Coalition created the Healthy Kids Thank-A-Thon, a page on their website for parents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles to tell their stories.
It's easy to take health for granted until something goes wrong.
Some stories that make you realize, but for some luck, it could have been your story.
She was immediately admitted to the neonatal intensive care unit. She spent a week on a ventilator and suffered from pneumonia.
In the months that followed, Christy McNeely's daughter Camden regained her health. Not lost, though, was that memory.
There are a lot of things that can go wrong, and we should be thankful for our health and our children's health and what we have. And we should be doing the things that we can do to try to maintain our health.
A reminder of something that can protect what we cherish the most.
Childhood vaccination is one of the most effective ways to keep Colorado kids healthy, and we think that's worth celebrating.
I'm thankful every day that
my two grandchildren are at the top of my list right now.
This is the chance to remember something so simple, but something so precious.
But we are also thankful that today we can say that she's a healthy kid.
With great kids. Now, the Thank-A-Thon started 2 weeks ago and runs through Sunday, so you still have time to post your thoughts. And if you want more information about how you can go about doing that, we've placed that information on a story on 9news.com. And Mark, doing this story has made me realize just how lucky I am to have my son healthy, and it will be together tomorrow for Thanksgiving dinner.
Hey, I'm having dinner with my son, too, and I'll bet I'm one up on you. My son is cooking.
You don't want my son to cook. I don't want my son to cook. I love my son, but I don't want him to cook.
I'll let you know how this works out on Friday, then. Hey, this is like a social networking thing where you can log on and add comments and that sort of thing. Is that kind of how that works?
It is, and the folks out there at the Immunization Coalition and other groups like Children's Hospital are starting to use social networks more and more to get their patients and folks in the community involved in what they're doing, and they're seeing a lot of involvement. So I think it's working out pretty well.
Well, that's just a great idea. Wonderful story. All right. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your son, Dave. All right. Thank you very much.
Still ahead on 9 News at 6.